can't think of a business that doesn't have a competitor. My advice to anyone who has competitors is two things. First and foremost, be a customer, right? Because people go, I'll never go there. You might learn something and you might find out what they're doing. But my second piece of advice is focus on your customers, not your competitor, which is kind of counterintuitive because I'm saying being a customer. So be aware, but don't go to war with them. Don't the amount of wars we were at juice bars, when the amount of wars we had when in the 2004 to 2006 with all the juice bars opening up and they were attacking us everywhere, I just ignored them. I just went, just do what we do well, focus on our customers, focus on your strategy where you're going and you'll be fine. If you get caught up or distracted by what a competitor's doing and then trying to counteract them, it actually, the customer hates it. They just don't like it. So don't do it. Focus on your own customers, not trying to destroy another business because to be honest, they'll destroy themselves if they're coming to get you.
That's so good. Yeah, a lot of businesses will tie the noose around their own neck by trying to get in that rat race. And if you personify a business and make it a human, what makes a secure human? What makes you a confident person? You don't want to compare yourself in that way, even in society, where you're like, oh yeah, they look better than me. I'm going to have to wear what they wear, have their hairstyle, and it may not suit you. And that's what tends to happen. Like in branding and marketing, the worst thing people do is they just become cheap copies of the competition. I do the website test. You just look at your competitor and just swap out the logo, swap out the colors, and just change the copy a little bit so it doesn't look plagiarized. And that's what so many people do. They're like, come to us and do that.
Well, you can imagine Boost, right? And all the other brands that we've been associated with and the amount of copycats that come in. And you're right. I don't mind them copying, but if they're so close that my customers get confused, I have a problem with it, right? But what you find is people get so caught up in people copying them, right? But the reality is because you're the creator, you've got the DNA. By the time they've copied you, you're already on your next journey.
That's it. You're the source, right?
And so then they're going, oh, hang on, they've done that. I've got to now copy that. So forever, and people know. Like we've talked about Zara before in some of these conversations, and Zara says, hand up, we copy, right? Just so you know, and so you go, I understand their model. They go in and go, the top designers out there, they'll copy their stuff and they'll give it at an affordable price. That's their business model. Great. But it's the ones that go, no, we're not copying, but you are. People smell it. You've got to be authentic.
You've got to be, yeah.
Like you can tell.
Yeah, you definitely can. So, yeah, I think that's it. Biggest mistake you can do in branding and all that. And it's right. That's an old cliche that says imitation is the greatest flattery, right? So if you're doing something good, expect the copycats will come.
Of course they will. Of course they will. Yeah, absolutely. And, even my husband and my sons have got a brand called Yochi, and there's suddenly all these things popping up that look so similar. And you do get very defensive and going, oh my God, they look like that. It's like, okay, let's just let it go. It'll be what it'll be, and you just focus on what you do best.
Yeah, that's key.
Go to the comments below and ask me a question, and I will regularly answer those questions. So subscribe below, ask a question, and I'm there for you.